Hello and welcome to the next episode of Tierlist Tuesdays. Today we're going to be making a tier list of all the characters in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, including, main characters, the grunts, gym leaders, teachers, everyone else. I was going to do a tier list of all the Pokemon, but since I just did my top 10, I figured I would delay that a little bit. So I figured, the characters in this game, there's some good ones, some less than good ones. But let's just get going with this. All right. First up is the female main character. Honestly, let's just do the main characters together. I really am not a fan. I'm sorry. They look too young. They look too stupid and kiddish. Like the other pro tags, they looked old enough and they look kind of cool. These ones just look lame. And the shorts and the hat, I just don't like it. I'm putting it in D. I'm sorry. I think I put it in D. Both of them. Grunts. The female grunt. She's fine, I guess. I'll put her in B. Let's do C. I kind of need, hang on. Need an extra tier. F. There we go. Yeah, I think C. I might put these guys in F. Let me change the color. Aesthetic is important. There we go. Okay, the male grunt is also a C. Oops. He's fine. They're fine. They're just fine. They're nothing special, but they're okay. Frick, what's her name? I know you're Brassius, Iono. Frick, what's his name? Kafka, something like that. Wait, is it Kafka? Casca, Larry, of course. Rhyme, Tulip, Grusha. Frick, don't remember it. Damn, I forgot all the names. Alright, Gita, Jack, don't remember, don't even know who you are. Merriam, maybe? Merriam-Webster? Frick, Time? You're Time. You're the mom. You're the history teacher. You're Giovanni. Mela. Atticus. Ortega. Eri. Clavel, Nimona. Arvin, Sada, Turo, and Penny. Okay. Alright, so her. This is the bug gym leader. I'd give her, I guess, a C also. I'm not a big I'll give her a B. Where I'm also ranking their character themselves, not just the look. I mean, these four don't really have characters. I give her a B. I like her. She's nice, and I like after when you do the rematches with the gym leader, I like her attitude. I give her a B. Brassius, now this man is a bit of a freaking weirdo. He's weird, but also funny, so I'm giving him a B also. He's just weird. Alright, Iono, I'd give an S. I think that's number one in terms of design-wise. I think she's one of the best looking characters in the game. Not just because she's cute or anything, but I mean just the model itself looks good compared to some other ones. I don't really like number one, these guys, they look weird. But some of the NPCs, just the trainers in this game, look pretty weird, honestly. But whatever. All right, it's Kafka, right? Or Casca? Frick. All right, hang on. I could look this up. Kofu. I don't know where I got Kafka from. I feel like that must be a name from a show or something. But Kofu, I think Kofu's actually funny. Volan Veluza. I think that's funny. I'd give him a B also. I'm gonna move you guys down to C. Yeah, that's good. Larry, my boy Larry is an S. I think he's everyone's favorite. He's just so good. I like that he's just a normal guy. His hair's a little weird, but other than that, I wish he didn't have the gray things right up here, because I feel like it makes him look too unique. If he just had the black hair, I think that'd be more funny. But it's still a great character. Rhyme is also a C. She's fine. I mean, I like the rap battle thing, but I don't know. If we're talking about the actual battles, she was one of the easiest. You guys were obviously easy. Kofu was... I actually lost to Iono, I think, twice. But I think I versed her way early on. And I didn't have anything to use against her freaking Miss Matrius. But Tulip, also an S. I mean, I'd say the hardest gym leader, in my opinion. I like her design. She's unique looking. I like the town she's in, so yeah, I give her an S. A little biased there. She's one of my favorite characters. Well, I guess this whole list is biased, but Grusha is also an A. Grusha, I actually really like his personality. I like his design. I like his cold, like ice, cold like ice personality. But then he kind of warms up. What's your name? I want to say it's like something with an R. Alright, hold on, I'll look it up again. Alright, it's Rika. I knew it was Rika. That's what I thought. I give Rika also a B. I like Rika. She's cool. She's... I mean, at first I thought she was a man. I think most people did, but she's cool. Right, Poppy, D. She's fine. I mean, it's just a little kid. Is that the first little kid Elite Four? I guess it is, but she's lame. But not awful like an F. Hassel, Hassel's kind of funny. I give Hassel a B. I like that he really cares for you, even though when I versed him in the Elite Four, I literally went in 0 of his classes. So he didn't even really know me, but he cries for me, so I appreciate that. In terms of teams, I'd say he was the hardest. She was not too easy, but I'm trying. It's been like 2 months since I played, so it's kind of hard for me to remember the trouble I had. But Gita, design-wise, she looks very like alien. She looks like an alien. Like the face, like the eyes are so big and like they stare into my soul and they're kind of creepy. Gita is creepy. I'd give Gita a C. Her team sucks. I think most people know that. Like, it just makes no sense. The Pokemon on there are pretty much fine for the most part, but the order that she brings them out just doesn't make sense. I bet you she'll show up in like a DLC as like another final Gita fight. Jacques or Jack, whatever. My name's Jack too, by the way. So I mean, I gotta give him an extra. So usually he'd probably go in C. I'm gonna give him a B just because we share a name. Kind of. I mean, I don't spell like he does, but plus he's cool, I guess. Frick, what's your name? You know what? All right. So apparently her name is Dendra. Yeah, she's cool. She was funny in like the ESP or whatever, emotional spectrum training or whatever it was. I'd give her a C still though. She's nothing special. A lot of the teachers I didn't go to their classes for, so I don't really know them. The only teacher I went to class, I think, was Jacques, maybe? I think I went to 1 or 2. Yeah, I think, and I went to one of her classes. All right, what's the next guy's name? I think it's Saguaro. This guy's funny looking, so I can give him a C. Now then I'll put you at B. He's funny. I think he's cool. Like he looks like his head looks like really cool, and then he wears like the apron stuff. I think that's funny. This guy's what's badass adorable. What? Salvatore. I'll just put in C. I don't even know him. I'll put him in D. I don't even know him. Miriam. Oh, what's her? It is Miriam. Yeah, Miriam. That's what I thought. Miriam, I will put in A. I like her design. I like her personality. You know, I think she's cool. So I give her an A. I hope if we have a DLC or a 3rd version that she's like actually becomes a teacher. I think that'd be cool. That you can like take classes from. Time. I mean, she can go next to her sister. They're fine. They're very similar looking. Just I guess they are sisters, but like the hair is weird in math class. Yeah. The mom in the game. She's also fine. I can give her a B. Good design, I guess. Yeah, that's fine. What is you, Harrington? Wait, no, you're not Harrington. Ryford, yeah, Ryford. Ryford, I could give a B also. I think she's cool. I like her connection with the Ruinous 4 legendaries. Yeah. All right. Next up, now we get into the more interesting characters I actually either like or don't like. Giovanni goes in A. He's sick. Giovanni is sick. He was I think he was the 2nd team star I always thought he was the leader, but I guess he isn't. But yeah, he's cool. I like him a lot. I like that he was like the student council president or whatever. And he was too uptight, and then he changed his ways. I think he would be kind of cooler without the hair. I feel like a lot of the hairstyles in this game are weird, honestly. Like, I get they have like a style going with like the highlights or whatever, but a lot of them are kind of weird. I think the best hair goes to maybe Grusha's hair is fine. Your hair is fine. Your hair's, I don't really like the gray, but other than that, it's cool. Your hair's fine. I mean, a lot of the characters have a little weird hair. Like, what is this? What is Brassie's hair? She's got like a Cheeto. A gray Cheeto. Alright, Mella's kind of a D. I don't really like... I feel like she looks weird. Like, she doesn't look like a Pokemon character to me. Like, there's just something about, like, her face shape that's just, like, weird to me. So I'm giving her a D. Character-wise, also a D. I don't really like her archetype. Atticus? I'll give Atticus a B. I like him. I like his whole ninja thing. It's pretty cool. His poison type is also cool. Alright. Ortega, I feel like is such like a wasted potential. I kind of wish, like, he's kind of like a brat, which is fine. Like, it makes sense, but at the same time, I kind of wish he was more like enigmatic, or like, you know, kind of like a James Bond kind of villain, kind of like, you know, charismatic. But I mean, he is a little kid, but I'm gonna give him a D. He's a little annoying. Eri, here's the thing. I like her, but I wish we could see her without the face paint on. It looks so weird to me. Like, it looks like, I thought it was a mask at first. It just looks weird. I'll give her a C. I really wish, and she was the hardest boss by far in this game. She's the only one I lost to, I think, like 3 times, because I was super under leveled for her team. So I went in the order of her. I went Mela, Giovanni, Atticus, Eri, Ortega, and she is by far the strongest in the game, especially if you're unprepared. So, alright, Clavel, I'm giving an A. Clavel's just funny. He's way better of a character, especially if you include, you know, the other character, Clive. Not to spoil much, but, you know, Clive is one of the best characters in the game. So I'm going to have to go with his counterpart, Clavel, also in an A. Nemona's also pretty cool. I think she's one of the best. I mean, I don't mind Hop. A lot of people don't like Hop, but I think most of the rivals in Pokemon have been fine. I don't really like Hao. Hao is just kind of like annoying. He's forgettable to me, but I give Nemona a B. I think she's cool. I think she has a really strong team. One of the best fights in the game. In her last like champion fight. Alright. Now it's time. Arven S. Best character, best like main character in the game for sure. He's awesome. Arven is just so cool. I love his freaking relationship with his Bostiff, and I love his freaking relationship with the professors. So yeah, he's definitely an S, 100%. Sada, also an S. Specifically, all right, this is spoiler territory, by the way. So if you don't want to hear spoilers at this point, 2 months later, you probably know them. But if you don't want to hear them, exit off now. AI Sada is awesome. I love that, even though it's not even her. Like, in the fight and the music, oh, it's so good. It's just so good. So she's definitely an S. Turo, I haven't beaten Violet. I've started, but I haven't beaten it. But even just design-wise, I just feel like Turo is just like a C. I'm sorry. It's a little biased since I started with Scarlet, but Turo is just kind of like, who are you? Sada's just you, but better. Plus, like, I feel like the past Pokemon are cooler than the future Pokemon, but that's just me. Alright, this is it. The final character. If you see my other videos, you might know, or at least the tier list from last week, you might know that I have some feelings on Penny. Let's just say no. This is wrong. We need something even further beyond. Debatably the worst character in the game. Not debatable, actually. It's just a fact. Penny is the worst character in the game. I like Cassiopeia. I like her. Penny, just from the start, I didn't really like her. I feel like she just looks like... She just is weird. Like, the hair does not make sense. If she just had a solid hair color, I'd be like, alright. She looks very weird still, but it's better. But, like, the blue and the red looks weird. The glasses are huge. She's, like, weird, and she's, like, annoying. And the reveal as her as Cassiopeia, I think everybody saw that coming. But it was still just like, no, I don't want it to be Penny. I did not want it to be Penny. I thought it was going to be Penny, but I did not want it to be Penny, and it was. Her theme is sick, don't get me wrong. But the character itself is trash, and her team's trash. It's just evolutions. If there was a new evolution, I'd be like, alright, yeah, that's pretty cool. But there isn't, so it's just old all old Pokemon. So she goes below F into Penny. Trash. So yeah, that's the tier list. I mean, I think yeah, this is pretty good tier list. I think it fits what I think. Yeah, I'm not gonna change much. I think it's fine. Maybe I could put you guys lower. Anyone else I'm gonna lower Jock too. And Miss Harrington. Oh, but that's not fair because I like them more than I like these characters. Alright, then I'll lower these guys. There. I think that fits a little better. Yeah, this is good. This is good. Alright. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. This is another episode of Tier List Tuesdays. Next week, I really don't know what I'm going to do yet, but if you have any ideas, put them in the comments. If you haven't already, comment, like, subscribe. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully, I can keep up this consistency. 2 videos a week, 2 streams a week. Well, Wednesday, Fridays will be streams, so tomorrow there will be a stream. Maybe we'll actually play some Pokemon Showdown, because if you weren't there the last time, we kind of went off on a bit of a wild tangent. But anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one, and peace out.